Welcome to the Kennedy Pool Paint Party. Today we're going to paint an octopus. You're going to need something to paint on, some water, something to put your paint on. I'm using a palette, some paper towel so that you can dry off your brush. You're also going to need 3 different paint brushes, a big, a medium, and a small. You're going to need some paint. You'll need blue, black, white, green, purple, and a little brown. So the first color that we're going to need is some blue. The next color that you're going to need is white. You're going to take your big paintbrush and you have your blue and your white separate on your palette. We're going to take the blue and we're going to paint across the bottom of our canvas. Next, we're going to take some white and put it into our blue mixture. Our goal is to do a gradient of blue, starting with a really dark blue on the bottom and moving up to a lighter blue. We're going to paint on the canvas right across. So for our next step, we're going to add some more white into that blue color we already mixed so that we can get a little bit of a lighter blue. Once we've done that, we're going to paint straight across again. So we want to make sure that we're not having a harsh line between the different colors. So the way that you're going to blur the line is by taking some of the lighter blue and the darker blue and mixing it on your paintbrush and then blurring the line between the 2 colors. So our last part of the background is the lightest color blue. So you're going to start with the white and bring some blue into it. We're going to paint across just like we did with all the other colors, and then we're also going to blur the line just like we did before. We're going to take some of that darker blue and mix it in with the color that we were just working with, and we're going to blur that line. To add some dimension, we're going to take some white and we're going to sweep it through the water. Now we need to make sure our painting fully dries before our next step. Once our painting is fully dry, you're going to take some purple and put it on your palette. Next, you're going to take some white and put it onto your palette. I want my octopus to be a little bit lighter purple, so I'm going to take some white and mix it into my purple. Once you've mixed your purple, you're going to take your medium paintbrush Now we're going to start drawing the octopus. So in the middle of the painting, you're going to draw a semicircle. After we finish that outline of the semicircle, we're going to start on the octopus's tentacles. You're going to do a line from the left side and bring it all the way up. You're going to make sure that you're not doing straight lines because in the water, octopus's arms are not straight. With this purple color, we're going to draw 5 tentacles. That represents that it's closest to us. We're going to draw the same type of squiggly line . We're going to go back in with the purple on the tentacles that we've already drawn. That way we can make sure that none of the blue is coming through the purple. Right now, none of our tentacle legs are attached. So now we're going to work on the body and attaching the tentacles. Once all of the tentacles are attached, we're going to start filling in the octopus's body. We're going to take white for our next color, and we're going to start mixing a new color to finish the tentacles on the octopus. Right now we only have 5 legs, so we need to add 3 more. We're going to take some of the purple that we were just working with and mix it into the white. That way we have a lighter color. This is going to signify the legs that are farther away from us. Depending on where you have space, you're going to add the tentacles. We're going to do that same squiggly line. I'm going back in with my darker purple color to make it seem like the legs are coming out from behind. Once we've done that, we're going to take our green and we're going to pour some on our palette. We're also going to take some more white and we're going to pour it onto our palette. Using my medium brush, I'm going to dab into the green, and then on the side, I'm going to dab off some of the excess paint. Then what we're going to do is we're going to draw some seaweed. We're going to have the same squiggly lines as we did with the arms, except the seaweed is going to be a lot thinner. You can add as much seaweed as you'd like, and you can make them different heights. Using the white that we already have on our palette, we're going to dab in just like we did with the green, making sure that we're taking some excess off before we start on the canvas. We're adding some dimension on the seaweed, so you want to pull the white through the green, but don't overpower the green. Next step is to add some dimension to our octopus. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some of that lighter purple and we're going to go through the tentacles to give it some volume. Make sure to add some white to the top of the head. That way we can also signify that the light is coming down from the top. You're doing an awesome job. We're getting close to the end. You're going to grab some black and put it on your palette. We're going to add the octopus's eyes. So we're going to draw 2 black circles. Next, you're going to want to take your small paintbrush and grab the black again. We're going to draw the little smile. You're going to do a semicircle right underneath the eyes. You're then going to put 2 little black dots at the top of each line. We're going to add some more detail on the eye by taking some white and making small little circles. The next color that you're going to grab is your brown. You're going to put a very small amount on your palette. We're going to take the brown and we're going to draw apostrophe-like symbols inside of the eyes. On the left eye, you're going to do it on the bottom left side, and on the right eye, you're going to do it on the bottom right side. I decided I wanted to add some rosy red cheeks to my octopus, so I grabbed some red and I'm putting it on my palette. I'm going to take my small brush and I'm going to draw 2 little circles right underneath my eyes. Each tentacle has suckers on it. Where we put the suckers on the tentacle shows you which direction the octopus is holding up its hands. So on this one, we can kind of see the side of the octopus's tentacle. So I'm going to make sure that the suckers are closer to the back. For this tentacle, we see the side of it. So all of our suckers are going to be on the bottom part of the tentacle. For all of the lighter colored tentacles, it's showing us the back. So we're going to be able to see all of the suckers. So we're going to go ahead and draw all of the small circles on the tentacles of the lighter colors. For our tentacle all the way on the right, we're seeing the side of it just like we did on the one on the left. So our suckers are going to be closer to the bottom to show that we're seeing the side. We're not going to touch the other tentacles because we're seeing the front side of it, so there are no suckers there. We're going to add in some bubbles to make some dimension within the water. The way that you're going to do that is you're going to draw small circles wherever you'd like on the canvas. For my last step, I have some extra space up on the top. So I'm going to draw what would look like the sun. I'm then going to add in some details looking like sun rays coming through the water. last step is to make sure that the artist's name is somewhere on the canvas. I'm drawing mine right on top of the sun. Nice job!